Something's not right. I've never seen this. It's this one shoulder. It's the shoulder one that actually can come up. You know, I've been thinking about 3 topics to make this channel about. And let's see, is this good enough? Yeah, alright. So I was thinking about 3 topics to make this channel about. And why isn't autoplay on? Let's run my Neo Plus. I gotta show you something. The reason why we have music to begin with, it's because you're listening from this device. And I didn't check how to put autoplay. Alright. So as I was saying, what I was thinking is that I was thinking about 3 topics to make this channel about. One of them was going to be showing you around the city and all the places and things that are available to do, as well as trips. Because, oh boy, I've done a lot of trips. And everything I did in them. And for a long time, I was already recording videos. They were not called reels, they were just videos. And they were not being posted here on YouTube. They were being posted on my Facebook. Because back then, I thought I was a bit shy or embarrassed about showing them to the world. Even though if you're a subscriber, you can pretty much find videos about me, bodybuilding, and showing you more body parts. So there's not a drop of anything to be shy about. The other inconvenience is that once again, back then, a lot of my coworkers, former coworkers from a long time ago, like, I'm talking about from 2013 to 2016, when Facebook was more popular. So people back then like to add people that they knew in real life. I mean, such as today. But nowadays, a lot of people like me that are older are the ones that are still on Facebook. And I don't think it's that common to add your coworkers anymore. On Facebook, at least nobody's asking for my Facebook at work nowadays. Unless they don't want me to be added to their group. So for a long time, I was vlogging, but it was mainly for my family and the people that I grew up with. So many people from my actual city, or the city where I grew up, the city of Nuevo Laredo. So that's right. Let's do some of this. The reality is that there's a lot of us. Hey, good evening. How's it going, bad boys? Sorry for not acknowledging you. I thought I was talking to myself for a while. Good evening. I can deadlift 385 pounds without a belt. and conventional. So it looks, I'm not that strong actually. Everyone that's into powerlifting is stronger than you. But at least you can still get something like this out of powerlifting. And I mean, when I was deadlifting 350s, 375s when I was younger, it's on YouTube, I had a better back. Let me see. I don't know. Now I'm getting older. And of course I'm getting weaker, because if you've seen my live streams, they happen here, where there's no barbell. There's no way for me to deadlift here. There's this, I can do the hanging raises, leg raises. I don't know how to use that. You can kind of do abs with that one. Hey, good evening, Sean Valles. And the reason why my deadlift, my squat, my bench press got weaker is because there's no barbell here. This is my apartment gym. I mean, there's a bench, sure, but I mean, I maxed it out. It only reaches 50 pounds per hand. And I never learned how to use this crap. Sometimes it gets stuck, sometimes it doesn't. I never learned how to do this. And that's about it. You know, when I was younger, let me show you this part. Let's see what it is. When I was younger, I was chubby. So, let's see. So my mom enrolled me into martial arts. And the thing is that despite being raised in Mexico, they didn't enroll me into boxing. And everyone likes boxing in Mexico. They enrolled me in Taekwondo. So we'll do a lot of stuff like this. Unfortunately, I haven't kept up to it. So I'm super rusty. But I used to be pretty good. Doing stuff like that and what else? I mean, I recall, I know the name of them in Spanish though. It's called descending kick. I guess it translates to that, which is a kick that is descending. And this is from Taekwondo. The thing is that people don't give Taekwondo a lot of credit, but if somebody lands a descending kick on your face, it pretty much lands on your nose. That's an instant nosebleed. So it might end some fights. Not because they knock you out, but because many people give up when they start bleeding. So yeah, that one I was able to land it. I'm 5'8.5". If there's any Europeans, that would be 1 meter with 74 centimeters. That's my height. Alright, that's good. Okay, and I was saying, I was thinking about making the focus of this channel, I guess, traveling and lifestyle. This wasn't supposed to be a workout channel, but most of my followers follow me because of weightlifting video compilations that I made a long time ago when I was young. The funny part is that I myself don't know how to do Olympic weightlifts. I thought it looked pretty cool, pretty good. But whenever I tried to do it, I sucked. Since there was no, I guess, in the city of Laredo, back then, when I was in college, certified CrossFit athlete who brought CrossFitness into the city. I think that was back in 2011. So that was my first exposure into what the hell was Olympic weightlifting. I mean, sorry, into how to do it. I already knew what it was. It's just, I guess I would try power cleans because they were mentioning starting strength. That's how I started working out. So that's the next program. This is not heavy enough. Let's go to some presses over here. Ugh. Hey, olá, bom dia. Eu sou dos Estados Unidos. Agora moro no Austin, a cidade de Austin, no estado de Texas. Sou estadunidense, mas posso falar pouquinho de português? Bom dia, Armando Saponaro. Meus pais não são brasileiros. I speak a little bit of Portuguese. I guess I do, right? And a viewer asked me something in Portuguese. So of course, I promptly reply to you guys if I'm looking at the screen. That's another thing. A lot of people are not aware of me on YouTube. Because the title of all my videos is written in English. It's easy to imply that I speak English. What they don't know is that I can speak Spanish and Portuguese. Not only that, but I've been in Taiwan 2 years. 我中文还可以啊，my Chinese is passable. All right. I don't think we're gonna do bench presses today, so let's go back to this one. Yeah, I was mentioning Dad bought us the new six-pack, but it's I should be able to lose some weight. Any tips for beginners? Yes. Well, it depends though. The problem with beginners is that I don't know your stats. I don't know how heavy you are, how tall you are, and some people are like me. They start on the lean side. Some people are heavier. They start on the chubby side. So we have different approaches. Let me know about your stats. Right, we're the MP3 player. And I'm just gonna use. Oh yeah, it was abs. So it's push, press, abs, and whatever. Let's do this one. I'll show you this. Well, I guess we can hang. We just do hanging races right here. Hey, Armando and let's see. Getting 50 people. Some of the cracks right there are gonna fall. If it does break, like this one did on video, One interesting thing about this channel is that I'm still trying to break the algorithm and figure out what my audience wants to see. While it is true that I want to record myself, showing places around the city, the reality is that my live streams I get more views are these ones where I work out. So let the people cast their votes. What do you want to see? See, 40 people. I don't think I got this many people watching when I went to Lake Travis, which there's a couple of highlights on my YouTube video. In case you want to check Lake Travis, and come over here, we're in a boat. So we can be. Uh-oh. There's. By the way, does any of you have a link that takes me to your favorite royalty-free songs? Because if I play something that's copyrighted, or I don't know, something from Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, is going to be in my transmission. This soundtrack is royalty-free. By the way, these songs, I know they exist because they featured in some Insult videos. So if you want to see speedrunning videos and interesting old school videos, check out Summoning Salt. These are some of the songs he plays while making his research and documentaries into the world of speedrunning. Mid. One of the things, though, that I was talking about today in the Natural Bodybuilding Facebook page is how come I don't have well, right now I'm a little bit on the heavy side, but even when I was leaner, you can check my videos on YouTube. I get the six-pack, I get dry, but I didn't have the separations on the quads that you see on some bodybuilders. So I did ask, like, hey, how come I have videos competing at 8% body fat, 10% body fat, and I get the six-pack, but you don't see my striation separations. So I was asking the Natural Bodybuilding Facebook group, if
if it's due to genetics, right? Like, hey, is this, oh, we have a visitor. So it's, do I have full range here? Yeah, I think so. And so is this one?
Are you using the 20s?
No, it's the
I'm just
35s.
gonna grab them really quick out there and take them out there.
Yeah.
I won't be as long, I just
Uh-huh.
had to get a quick one too. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, because those are 15, right? The red ones?
No, 20s.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot I don't own this gym. And where people still come to work out. Maybe one day I'll be the owner. Wow, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, it was the natural bodybuilding and motivation group on Facebook. So yeah, some natural bodybuilders did reply, and they have the separation of the quads. And what's after this? I think I gotta go back or bring this stuff up. I'll be back. What's the best way to lose belly fat? Would be, let's see. I bulked up, I remember bulking up from 130 pounds when I was a freshman of college year. I made it to 170 pounds and it was not sustainable. I mean, it was sustainable, but I had to eat too much though. Eventually I had to lose that weight so I could see some definition. I recall I only changed my workout back then when I found out there was gonna be a bodybuilding competition within 4 months from that day that I found out. So after bulking up, I started cutting by using a push, pull, leg routine. So you could do push, pull, leg, followed by push, pull, leg. That's 6 days, huh? A week. That was a bit intense. So it involved a 5 to 6 days a week workout routine that I had. It involved eating smaller and smaller amounts of food. At first I wouldn't count calories because I was, I was living on campus. I had the all-you-can-eat meal plan, which included meals 3 times a day. That's what made it possible to bulk. But eventually, more than anything, I was eating less and less until I finally started counting calories to see how those 500 calories less per day looked like. I don't think, let's see. I'm trying to recall where I got those two last songs. Hold on. By the way, does anyone have a recommendation for any MP3 player? Because I'm using this. This is the music you're listening to. It's my Neo Mini. In case you're interested. It's because the temperature is set to 78 degrees. Ooh. Let's see. Listen to this one. I like this one. This song is called Close, and the artist is Foley. Let's go.
you yourself upload YouTube content, let me know and I'll check it out. I'd ask two of my friends if they want to live stream together. They all think it's cool, we should do it, but it never happens. It's just a shy. They want to appear in the background without interacting with the public in a song. In my bowling day at Lake Travis, the videos uploaded on my YouTube. And the person narrating on it, that's my voice. Wow. There's 100 people watching this? Wow. I wonder how does it feel like to look at myself while working out. It's probably like when you go to the restroom and you're taking a dump, you make some funny faces that nobody gets to watch because you're inside the restroom. And neither you can see them. Only there's a mirror making you look at yourself. Hey, good evening, Ahmed. No, I'm not Muslim. I'm Mexican American. I speak Spanish. But right now I'm not in Mexico. This is the US. Because if I'm foreseeing into the future, and the future is not that bright. So that face that you make on rush hour 2, let's see, shit's about to happen. The kind of face you make when you see a future like Final Destination. Oh, nice. We're covered in sweat. I'm gonna wear my shirt because I simply won't stop sweating. Well, now for our next action. Now for our next auction. Who wants to buy my soap water and sweaty shirts? I do look like a Muslim woman. It's not the first time they asked me that. The other one is, I don't know if I'm Persian or from New Delhi.
What's next? It's been 43 minutes. Oh, I'm exhausted. What should we do now? We can try this one. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches. Es igual. Es que no podía dormir. Saludos desde Austin, Texas. Cancún, México. All right, let's get back. We gotta check the both angles. We gotta get confusing the muscles. When I was in college, a lot of people used to talk about that without knowing what that meant. And up to this day, I don't think it means anything. It's not like I'm gonna eat a whole pizza and a cake. And then tomorrow I'm gonna drink a milkshake and granola bars. That way I confuse my stomach into not believing that I had a pizza. Things like that. Bro science. Bro science. So now let's try this angle to confuse the muscles. Muscle confusion. Alright, there's a little bit of ankle lifting in that one. Let's go a little bit later. But first, let's look at my face. Wow, I just won't stop sweating. Look at my pants. Did I pee myself or what? Unbelievable. Alright, let's go there. Indeed. Hey, how's it going, Francis? You doing good, bad boy? Alright, so we got step ups, leg curls, military presses, abs. Sure, let's do one more press. Hey there, thanks for all your hearts. I'm telling you, thank you. Alright, so do you agree or disagree? That the daddy bod is the new six-pack. What do you think? Alright then, let's call it a night. Don't forget to subscribe. Promise you all.